Alright folks, 4 o'clock in the morning, got up at about 3:20 a.m. this morning. I made it out about 1.5 to 2 miles, but I believe I ran into a herd elk, and so I didn't want to push her below them. I might have already, and so I'm gonna have to be forced to wait until the sun starts coming up, and then I'm gonna have to like hunt my way in. Well folks, got in about 3 miles right at daybreak, went in, and the elk were pretty much where I thought they'd be, except for they were about 200 yards to the left, and I thought they'd be on the right side of the park. And I set up, kind of kept getting closer and closer because I wanted to see around the corner, because I knew there was a really big bull, but I couldn't quite, get a clear shot on him. I saw maybe 3 or 4 5x5s, probably a small 6x6, and everything was going pretty well, but the thermals were just kind of wafting around. There was there was really no wind, which is actually the worst in a way, because what wind there was gusting, and the thermals were kind of just lofting around. And somehow, the wind wafted over, and he blew hard. He was a smart, mature bull, the biggest bull I've ever seen with a tag in my pocket and a gun in my hand, where I could have legally harvested them. And most time, they'll take off and then kind of stop. Nope. The way the topography was, he just booked it straight over, like to where I couldn't even see him, and hit the timber. And then I set up and I watched, basically 30 to 40 elk go into the woods, and kept, on them just in case there was another good one, and didn't see anything. Just a absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous day to be glassing for those elk. Tip number 1, glass with the sun at your back. So you're looking where the sun is shining. It makes it a lot easier to see stuff. Well, folks, it's about 12:30. Tried to take a nap for about an hour or two, but stupid squirrel just kept going wild. Like the minute I'd start to drift off, he just, and oh my goodness, I don't even know that I actually slept. Guys, I think I'm the closest I've ever been to tears while hunting elk. The hardest limited quota elk hunt I've ever been on. I actually stopped filming. We're on day like 11 hunting, I think, and like 12 in the field after elk, like including the scouting day. Like 9 miles a day, 6 to 9 miles a day, just endless mess ups, endless missed opportunities. And then also the first day I was just covered up in elk, but I was trying to be a little bit pickier this year. And so I didn't take a shot. The big bull blew. Not really my fault that time. Next day, my fault, 47 yards from a really good bull. Skip forward to like day 10 or 11. I blow out a cow, finally get back near some elk. Today is my anniversary. Thank you. Thank you, Emily, for being the type of woman that lets me go out and do stuff like this, even on our anniversary. 475 yards using the Fear CT Rival and 300 PRC with the Vortex LHT, Razor 8 LHT. Dropped him on the first shot. There he is, folks. Persistence, persistence, persistence. Oh my gosh. Public land, DIY, folks. Holy smokes. I had given up on even getting a bull. 9,000 feet right now. Got a big night ahead of me, and I lost my cell phone. Oh, a little 6x6. See what we got. Oh, wow. Yes. Wow. Actually, not too bad. Probably slightly bigger than the ones I passed up on the first day. That makes me feel a little bit better. Not a lot bigger, probably, but a little bit. Actually got really good mass. Wow. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Thank you, Jesus. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Beautiful bull. Pretty wide, pretty heavy. Just a little weak on his 6th. Thank you, Mr. Bull. Thank you for providing for me and my family. Try butchering a bull elk at 9,000 feet by yourself. That'll make a man of you. That first shot was perfect. Follow-up shot, not too bad, but that first one was money. Right in the lungs. Well, I see the coolest thing about these Rockman packs. Not only are they fully waterproof and dustproof, but check this out. Unzip this bottom pack pouch, and out folds a head holder that is also orange. Isn't that awesome? So you simply take the head, lay it in. Either way, put it over the appropriate hole, and that's all there is to it, folks. So literally that easy. Just like that, folks. And you can also put meat in between the pack and the frame, where you can use just the frame by itself. Get some. All right, folks, here we are. Got the back strap, or excuse me, I got the hinds and the fronts. These nice born and raised outdoors bags here. Doesn't look like any real damage. Something did tear that bag though, just a touch. Must have been like a coyote or something. It's weird. It wasn't like that last night. But beautiful day to pack out the meat. Using this awesome Rockman pack system. It breaks down into just a frame, and it's all carbon fiber. I mean, this thing is just super light, and it works great as a seat. And so really liking this system here. You just pop it off of here, and this folds out. Lay your meat right down there, strap it in. It's just that simple, folks. All right, folks, got 2 front quarters packed up on the old Rockman pack, and loving this Numa Outdoors. That's P-N-U-M-A camo. You can get the vests, the pants. Absolutely love the high quality materials and stitching, and they have wool blend materials that are super good. In cold weather, they retain their thermal properties even when wet more than synthetics, and have natural antimicrobial properties. Use promo code BULLETS, $4, and save 20% on that. Thanks for watching Bullets for Bucks. Check out this next video and subscribe.